Yes, welcome amazing people. Karibuni sana. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning from wherever you are. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Rythm Scoop Show, Arts, Entertainment and Culture over here on this amazing Monday morning, Monday evening, the 20th of this month, January 2025. Happy New Year to everybody tuning in for the first time. Karibuni sana, those who are live with us on YouTube, those who are live with us on Rumble, those who are live with us on the network, on the radio app. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Rythm Scoop Show. One more time, they call me SH with the Money Plans. I am the captain right about now. But of course, I have an amazing panel with me today.
Good afternoon, Grand Rising, good evening from our end. Hope you guys have an amazing, hope you had a beautiful weekend, ready for the week and whatever it has in store, ready to be productive, creative, and having a peaceful week ahead of you. Karibuni, my name is Joby. Hope you guys enjoy this art, entertainment, and culture that we bring to you every Monday and Friday. Enjoy.
Happy days, family. If you're doing better, welcome to Rythm Scoop. I hope you had a very peaceful, productive weekend. Actually took some self-care for yourself, but anyway, it's a new week to basically be the change you need to be and basically come back from anything. Remember, it's always about you being the change you need to be, and also you are the creator of your life. Let's listen in to amazing conversation only on the best of your station, the Blackwood Fan Network.
Amazing. How are you guys?
Amazing.
You look amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah. Amazing. Thank you so much.
You look so chill today.
I'm good.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You look so chill today. I'm not used to you being this chill.
I'm okay.
She always has words. Like I'm electric. I am feeling like a sunflower.
It's not giving you water today.
I know.
It's giving the calm water.
Yeah.
I hope everything is fine.
Definitely.
All right. Okay, if you say so. But of course, we are taking a short musical break, guys, and definitely coming back with our motivational quotes. If you are tuned in with us on Rumble on YouTube. Just a quick reminder to please go and check us out on our website at www.blackoutfirenetwork.com. Once you're there on the website, I'm definitely gonna let you know what's popping over there. But right about now, kindly, as we come back, share your motivational quote of the week. You can also actually motivate yourself today, this weekend, this January. But unajua, the month is Manyanga, so definitely take your time and motivate yourself today. But of course, we are taking a short musical break. I wanted to play Ethic, but I'm thinking of playing Uchumi because they have a new song. So just give me a minute as I definitely change it. But Joby, can you tell people what we can get on our page?
Yes, you can get amazing supplements, you can get yourself amazing merchandise. If you guys were here on Friday and you are on the Africa Today show, Kid showed you literally himself purchased some merchandise, two amazing hoodies, different colors, a t-shirt, and of course also a beanie hat. So in case you want any of that delivered to you, make sure you check out our apparel store. You can of course purchase whatever your size is, if it's extra large, extra small, I don't know, depends on your body size. And make sure you get the right package. Don't be also like Kid, because you're so forgot to order the beanie. So make sure you get the right package and make sure you order the right sizes as well. And we also have amazing supplements. We'll let you know much more once you come back.
Amazing, but of course this is zero distance. So Chunglo family, back at it again. I'm gonna pull up. And of course, before we listen to Dimore on that, not our Dimore guys, the real Dimore. My quote of the day says, "You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great." It also says, once you replace negative thoughts with positive ones, you'll start having a positive result. Happy and amazing week.
Yutori, that's a Japanese word meaning intentionally slowing down to simply be. Breathe, listen, and appreciate the beauty of nature. And life, consciously creating space to relax, reflect, and integrate rather than being constantly rushing or busy.
Mine is a reminder to be patient with everything, and something I keep on saying. Denial is not, it's not like, you don't deserve what you want. It's just that perfect timing is everything. This one says, I believe that every time I'm denied something I want or desire, it's because there's something greater in store for me. Not having it right now likely means there's so much for me to learn, so that I can handle what I want when eventually I have it. Delay is not always denial. Yes, and personally I'm with you on that, because I love testifying or looking at the episodes of my life, and I'm like, some things I was literally denied to have, or I was not able to be in a certain space as much. I was so much wanted to be in that space or with a group of people. It's not where you're meant to be. You're meant to actually experience or have greater than what you're setting your mindset on. So dream big, and don't think denial is everything.
Exactly. That is, of course, the new amazing song from Ochungulo family. Excited that they are back, definitely pamoja, because there was a certain time when we break up for some time. Benzema was doing his own thing. Nearly the Dimore. Now, just hizi ni mababa. Like literally, if you look at the videos, you can't, because Sineli the Guna likwanga mbigi, so definitely still big. Benzema is just still flat because he has to keep his chest for his white wife, and of course Dimore also is doing it, but they've matured, because the picture I have of them, nakumbuka tukiwa mafresha, walileta Uchungulo family, and they were just young, they were just popping, they were just starting, and I see them now like they are grown-up men. It's crazy, but of course amazing to have them back. We, the gang gets on. I'm super excited to listen to more and more, and even like listen to the collaborations.
I had a big crush on Dimore.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
But Benzema, I like him because of how nasty
he is. Yeah, exactly. I actually sang about, of course, on the song. Still does. But of course, welcome amazing people. How are you guys one more time?
Doing amazing.
Yeah.
My weekend was fantastic. What was I doing during the weekend? Saturday just chilling. movies that is young,
Yeah.
and African,
Yeah.
so dramatic.
Yeah.
I told you we need to start ours.
Yeah.
Shout out to Spikes. I think we're gonna look for you very soon.
Yeah.
We're gonna look for
Our
director.
director.
But yeah, like that was really I loved to see that. Like to give like, hey, I can really do this.
Alright.
Because it reminded me of what you were doing.
Yeah.
But basically just chilling Netflix, animations, certain animation Kit has been pushing me to watch.
Yeah.
I managed to watch it on Amazon.
Yeah.
Couple of meetings, business meetings.
Yeah.
Nothing much.
Okay.
Just self-time and having a good time.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Iwaton, how was your weekend?
Very peaceful. Just spent some time with some friends. Yes.
All right, my weekend was very wild, literally. I can just call it
I hope it's
wild.
not bunny this time.
No, just wild, man. Just wild. That's all I can say. I went basketball. I went for basketball on Saturday, and definitely I also, went to this event. I told you I was not gonna go, but I went again to that event. Super amazing to see like a lot of creatives in the industry and having conversations one-on-one, and nobody's like crazy to be like, because everybody's a celeb. You see, it was just so amazing to be in that space, learn more about them. The character we see on TV, on music, on video shoot is different from when you chill with them on the ground. So yeah, my weekend was just wild and outside, literally. Yeah. But glad to be back, of course, on this amazing day. Apart from that, I was also catching up on young, famous, and African. Definitely, we are about to talk about that a little bit because it's actually really trending on these social media platforms. But before that, there's this video I want us to start with. It's just a fun video. Somebody saying, bring Tusker Project Fem back.
Okay.
I don't know you guys, what are your memories of Tusker Project Fem? Like, if you were watching back then.
Personally, I remember I really wanted so much to be in TPF. Like, it's just that I was a child.
Okay.
I was so young, but I really wanted. I was like, man, if this is gonna run till the time I'm gonna finish school, I'll find myself going to TPF because I feel like, shout out to Tyra, I always believed I had a voice to sing, like, because we used to like coach ourselves at school. Apart from just being at the club of the sea, you personally we love like just doing our own secular things. Talk not our gospel.
I know, yeah.
So we used to do like that voice coaching a lot. But literally TPF, the fun parts of the good parts I remember is of course where you could hear the funny voices.
Yeah.
So
On audition.
people will come try even if they don't have
You're like, how the hell would you come for an audition and you can't sing?
like people running on the TV.
Yeah.
The rest of y'all, you can keep quiet. Like
I know.
So I love that. But also I remember also the dramas. Because it also came with dramas inside. Because there's, of course, everyone is aiming for number one.
Yeah.
Everyone wants to be on the top. Everyone wants to go till the end. So I remember the dramas that used to be inside. Like
Emedi. Amelina.
Yeah. Like it used to be fun. TPF needs to. I feel like it needs to come back.
Yeah.
Because if you look at right now, apart from TikTok,
Yeah.
which has been one of the platforms to help people like expose and showcase their talent. There's no other open space like especially in Kenya or Africa where people are trying to like go to show your talent. I can sing, type of shit, the TPF project. Zimisha and they need to come back.
Yeah.
They need to come back.
Alright.
Yeah.
Iwaton, which memory do you have of Tusker Project Fem?
What I can say about it is it's really
Sorry.
Lalito from Kenya.
The judge.
It's called Ian.
Oh, Ian. Oh my god, that was nasty. It was always just straight to the point.
Yeah.
You suck.
I know.
Like, crazy.
It's really groomed a lot of artists right now who are doing amazing, even though they didn't actually win the contest. They're actually, and they had like an amazing voice. They're really doing amazing right now.
Yeah.
So that's a good memory to remember because they paved way for a lot of artists right now who are there, and the fact that they didn't really win, and they're actually in music right now, or other people to open their career path in regards to doing other things, and the fact that they have influence on whatever path they choose. So it will be so amazing for it to come back. Because it's gonna pave way for a lot of people, because I believe sometimes other people just need exposure.
Exactly.
You're not gonna be in the competition, but the fact that you're here, it's gonna make a lot of people or even companies or endorsers wanna work with you.
Exactly. So amazing. My personal thought about, I remember just vividly the drama, a few of the people that actually got out of that. You could see the growth definitely in them per week, which is super amazing to see that. But today I want us to focus on the judges, and the personal judge I'm thinking about at this point is Ian. Literally, my vivid thought about Ian, he was so raw. He didn't even give you time. Just flaky like this is like, get out of that stage. So there's a funny video I want to share. This is about Bongo. I think this woman just reminded me of Ian, and I was like, man, it's crazy how Tusker Project Femme, ijakuwa for a long time. We've not had that for artists. Ni wanna struggle to find their way. And shout out to TikTok, because now artists come easily, Hata kama utapata your bigger platform for that. But of course, let's listen to this judge. You'll be laughing a little bit, and then we go to the main conversation.
His session inaitwa Nenda Nyumbani. Twende. Nenda nyumbani. Kuimba ujui. Asante. Mwingine.
Kukuhini kusokwisha umeangukia.
Sofia, hapana. Asante kwa kuja.
Let me up.
Nelly.
This one said, let me up. It's lift me up, right?
Nenda nyumbani. Asante kwa kuja. Najua twende nyumbani, hujui kuimba. Tajaanza. Hajui bosi huyu. Imba.
Adina shindwa kula.
Mkubwa. Nenda
Tanzania. Yeah. She's Tanzanian, so the song is the auditions are called Nenda Nyumbani.
Wow.
So then you sing, and this woman is just not even giving them space.
Yeah.
Nyumbani.
Everybody stands as she goes by, cause I can see the flame in my eyes.
Marvelous. Baskeli yako inaonekana kama ina breki. Dogo, jaribu kuibalance.
Ikisema nitakufa, kisa mapenzi Mungu.
Naomba nione namba yako. Hauwezi kuimba, nenda nyumbani Mariam. Mwingine?
Can you blow my set on my whole body?
Naomba nisikize kwa makini kabisa. Sawa Achana na shughuli zozote zinazohusiana na muziki. Sawa Yaani chochote ambacho kinahusiana na wewe kufungua mdomo na kuimba, kaa mbali, utafungwa. Hapana. I just told you. Unisikii? Usifanye. Huwezi. Usiniombe mimi, muombe Mwenyezi Mungu. Wengine? His session inaitwa Nenda Nyumbani.
Alright, so that is Nenda Nyumbani from Bongo. Just reminded me of the good times of Tusker Project. And I feel like it's about that time we just embraced Tusker Project. And I remember there was also Big Brother Africa. That back then when TV was TV, literally, you see, and everybody was on TV on Sunday, just wanting to watch, wanting to check what is happening and everything. But also talking about definitely TV and what to bring back. A lot of people over this weekend on my FYP on TikTok, I've seen a lot of people reacting to, of course, young famous African Walitoa Rich. Back then it was rich.
It was young, rich,
famous
young,
African.
rich, famous, exactly.
Right now it's young, famous, because your rich is not my rich.
I mean,
and at a certain point you might actually go out and say I'm the richest. And the poor are not actually in the industry.
People are silent.
And then at the end of the day, you also see how people in the industry are living fake lives. Sometimes, you hear they have like fake bags, fake lifestyle, fake whatever, just to prove. So I think that's why they actually released the rich. But young famous African was out this weekend, and people have been talking about it. People are even suggesting, because on the series, no Kenyan person is represented. So a lot of people also suggesting Kenyan celebrities to put there.
Who would you suggest? What do you think who's the most dramatic?
I think Vera is dramatic.
Yeah?
Personally, I don't know, but I think she's dramatic. She might bring her ratchet.
We're talking about
Rispa.
You talk Rispa.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're talking about not only drama, class.
Yeah.
You know, we're talking class, we're talking about the dressing
Yeah.
code and everything.
The language, the pale kizungu
language,
inapigwa.
yeah.
Haitaki.
I also thought of Vera. I
Yeah.
feel like also Rispa kona mdomo
Yeah,
sana.
that's our peleka.
Rispa.
I know.
Rispa
Maybe
is
nisema yake ni
crazy.
ya Bungoma.
Rispa That's it, the originality.
Yeah.
The originality, I feel like it should sell. How dramatic can you be as much as you try to maintain that
And
class?
she's rich.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I feel like she can maintain that class.
Yeah.
She can be classy,
Yeah.
but also ghetto.
But also
like,
get
you
yeah,
know?
yeah.
So, Rispa, that's a good one. For me,
What would you suggest?
I feel like it's actress.
Okay.
She has the drama, she has the style. I feel like even if, like I feel like she has the drama and she has
Okay.
just this character. It's given in Yedowa, Kenya.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or Mine.
Okay.
I'm thinking also Mine because she's an actor. So I think like she can actually bring it out, like the acting thing, you know, and Aiza to just be this girl who doesn't give a damn. Na kona mdomo, back to
Sana.
back. So definitely. But a lot of
Shonarwa?
Shonarwa, do you think Ashafika your rate?
Not really. But if we try, if we lacked options.
Oh my god. But we don't lack options.
If we lacked options,
Oh
just
my
in case,
God.
because she's mouthy.
Yeah.
She's also classy.
Yeah.
In her own way.
Yeah.
So, but I may give it kid actress.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I also support the two you mentioned.
Okay, amazing. So, have you watched it or have you seen anything
Yeah,
about it?
I
You watched it.
yeah.
Amazing.
Season
So,
3?
Season
No,
3?
I watched it last year. I think last year.
Season
last
2.
year,
Season 2?
Season 1.
Yeah.
Okay, so season 3 is out.
Okay.
And a lot of people are talking about it on social media.
Yeah.
Maybe a few highlights that you saw over there.
Shout out to Swanky.
Okay.
I love the dressing code. Oh my god, if there is he won the I didn't know he won
Yeah.
the male stylist of the year in
Yeah,
Africa. I
in
think.
Africa, yeah.
Yeah, that is actually very well deserved
Yeah.
because he can bring the style.
Yeah.
He has the fashion sense,
Yeah.
like no joking. Here we come to show out and show off.
Yeah.
I feel like that's one of the catchiest things I really was concentrating on, the dressing codes. So I love Swanky's style. I don't not all of them like they were dressed badly,
Yeah.
but focusing on just
I know.
the goat.
Yeah.
Swanky has
Yeah,
it.
definitely.
What else? Looking at shout out to Zari. I feel like Zari is just who she is.
Yeah.
Like not just in acting,
Yeah.
even personality.
In personality,
Yeah,
she just
'cause
looks like
'cause
that
she-
chick who likes
yeah,
trouble.
because what I picked now from there, that's literally the whole season, and what was going on social media. The time he was trying to tell the baby, not the baby daddy, but the husband,
Yeah.
you can't allow Diamond to be threatening you.
Yeah.
Like you need to wear your confidence. You need to understand. I'm the one who chose you. Know, you chose me, I chose you.
Yeah.
So I don't know why you're feeling threatened because Diamond couldn't keep me.
Yeah.
He managed to keep me.
Yeah.
So that should be actually a good reason to make you feel like you're a man enough. So I feel like I really that and picked on him like she's not faking nothing.
Yeah.
This is not for the show.
Yeah.
Like we're gonna bring the drama to reality.
reality,
Stop
yeah.
being because I remember her having that issue na Diamond na Shakib.
Yeah.
Iniedo, shout to Iniedo.
Yeah.
I love the growth
Yeah.
because I feel like we've grown up looking at Iniedo since our
She's an icon.
I know
Yeah.
the Afro movies,
Yeah.
and then growing up to becoming our own producer, She's not,
director.
director. It's super
Yeah.
super amazing to see that growth and the fact. This is when it comes to fame. The people who understood fame and maintained it. You
Yeah.
know? Create something out of what you do or out of the space you have,
Yeah.
and maintain that legacy if you can.
Exactly.
And how you work with people also, like the people can get you to places, the people you
Exactly.
network with, because basically that is what we're seeing within Yedo. You
Yeah.
know? The networking has helped her to become who she is, and
exactly.
also the team she's working with and
Exactly.
understanding what she wants.
Yeah.
She's maintained that class, that elegance, and just that being a star.
Yeah,
'Cause Yedo
literally.
is just a star.
And even when she popped on the series, everybody was like, everybody knows who Iniedo is.
Yeah,
We've watched her
like,
all over from
exactly.
Nollywood and as kids.
Shout out to Nadia.
Yeah.
I'm wishing her, of course, peace. That is all I can say from that character. I'm wishing her peace from what she's going through in real life.
Yeah.
Losing someone you really shared life with.
Yeah.
It's quite really hard.
Exactly.
And person that is different from a breakup, imagine.
is.
And then I heard her say that is her first loss. So I
Yeah.
felt it because I know it feels having a first loss.
Yeah,
Like, just
literally.
any first death that
Death,
hits you,
exactly.
it doesn't hit well. It hits you'll go crazy.
Exactly.
You need mental help. Some people might understand you, some people might not. But shout out to the people who really have our back genuinely. That is really amazing. To the rest of the characters, not speaking bad, but I loved the whole show. It was really, really amazing. I feel like we need a season 4.
We need a season 4.
What are you taking a break for, Nadia? Like, we need, and Fantana, stop messing with the Diamond.
I know.
Diamond is just is a street man. That dick belongs to the streets.
To the street.
Come on.
And he's not even afraid to say it. The fact that he would come, Ruka Zuti.
Imagine,
who? My artist? That's my artist. That's not my girlfriend.
That should teach you something about this artist. These people in the industry as well. They'll play you and dump you and make you feel like you're the one and you're not the one. And I can have 3 girlfriends and treat them all the same. What do you mean? And it's not like it's not. He has money. Yeah. He's capable. So of course it makes sense. Yeah. He brought the other girl flowers. He's gonna bring the other one flowers.
I know.
Buy them the same shoes. Fly them out. Yeah. It makes sense because you got the money. And of course, most of the men have had them say, "Get money, fuck bitches," or "Get money." You can also have had it from our own boss. Yeah. When you have money,
the women will flock.
Women will follow you. Yeah. And that is true. But I feel like you've been a grown-up and understanding Diamond is in his 30s.
I think he's in his 40s. Maybe early 40. I'm at least 30.
Diamond is in 40.
I guess. Let me see how old is Diamond. Let me see. Let's see how old he is.
You're gonna be joking, and you still joking around?
Maybe, he said even there that he doesn't want to actually, he's 35. He's becoming a man. He's a boy.
I feel like for me, the age of, I don't want to say it's literally the age of 30. Okay, when you get at the age of 30, you should know what you really want. I'm not saying you need to be serious, but let your communication be straightforward. You're 30. You're no longer in your 20s.
I know. Yeah.
So why are you still lying for? What is you lying about? Like, you don't just come straightforward with someone, because that's what I picked even, and been picking from majority of the things I've been seeing even online. Like most of the women, you find them complain like, we have grown-ass men who don't know how to communicate. Can you just learn how to communicate? Like, hey, this is what I want, this is what I don't want. I want this and for this long period of time, and I want this for this short period of time. Learn how to communicate. You can't be a 35-year-old man saying I can have 3. We know you are in the industry, you're capable of doing that, but can you be straightforward, like with these 3 women?
I feel like also the women are really comfortable, because now when you look at even on the case of Fantana on the series, she was delusional the whole time. Like, people are telling her on your face, this guy, we see him on social media, he's not lying. This guy has acknowledged, he kisses in public. You remember when they were on that table? He was asked, okay, you're acting. Was that acting or real life? And then he actually goes and takes you on the side. Ata Kamuko 26 job.
I feel like Shmani, in this case, and I try to understand also the women who get themselves in such a situation, it's never the woman to blame, I feel like, at this point. It's the man. It's the man, because you need to communicate. A woman, hey, you've been a man, you lead, right, Shmani?
Exactly.
You lead. So how you leading me, and looking at our relationship, and me not wanting to include at that party, I'm not going to listen to anyone else. Because you're leading me and you're assuring me, or I'm following your words, okay? I'm following literally everything you're telling me, so I'm going to follow. You telling me you don't have a girlfriend? I'm going to listen, because you're giving me your words.
You said
it's not the public or the third party. I don't know, because I might listen and we've seen that third parties destroy relationship, even marriages, we've discussed that. Including a third party, sometimes you'll never try figure out what you want, maybe you yourselves or you personally on your own. When it comes to a relationship, friendship, you can't, it's always up to you to make a choice. Even in life, your choices will be the result of your lifestyle. So sometimes, and when I look at that case, that's what I'm saying, it's a man, you being a leader or you being the lead. It's you leading this woman this way, and she's following what you're saying. She's choosing not to listen to other people because she's trusting what you're saying. So it is you actually double backing your words, or double, I don't know what's doing, double standards, or I don't know how to call it, your words. You don't have a stand, because I feel like that is not delusional, Shmani. Because if you look at, let's be very factual. Nadia goes and asks, do you have a girlfriend?
He says yes.
He's like, no. He said no.
No, but he said I am open.
So are you in a situationship? He's like, yeah. I'd be lying if I say no. I'm not in a situationship with this lady in Tanzania, but you know I can have 3 ladies and still treat them the same.
Exactly, but that is not the conversation.
What do you want? What do you want from Fantana? I told her I'm not in for commitment, but that's not what you're telling her.
Yeah.
That's what you're telling Nadia Shimani.
Yeah,
it's like when you go to question my man about me, you know, then he tells you he has told me he doesn't want commitment, but sisi tukipatana it's something totally different. He's like, you know, I love you, and then she does the pregnancy test, he's acting all emotionally damaged.
Oh my god, you know how crazy that guy
like,
was?
why you acting emotionally damaged yet you don't want something serious with me? Why you acting broken? Like, and that's the problem.
Trust me,
Be
Diamond
straightforward with
is crazy.
your
Because listen, this chick was like, I'm pregnant, and then he got excited.
Very.
And now he acknowledges you, oh, my girlfriend. He even
Yeah,
called her my
exactly,
girlfriend.
in front of everyone.
In front of, after saying they need to have a baby. And then he's like, I will take care of the baby, but I'm not ready to commit. You see? And you're here, like, just thinking, oh, he doesn't have a girlfriend. But he's in a, you would agree to be in a relationship with somebody who is in a situationship, and not even one, more than 3 situationships all over the world, and then you have his baby. You know, I thought about it, I'm like, man, maybe that's why these baby mamas wanazanga, because it's like really maybe because you could see immediately Udema Kushika alisema I'm not pregnant. He got mad.
Yeah, I saw it.
He started
changed
showing
his mood.
Exactly. It's like now mad at why you're not pregnant.
It's like I wanted to trap you with this baby.
Literally, that's what it was given.
I don't want to have a baby come out of you. You know, it's giving. That is a narcissist.
Trust me, that is crazy.
That is a manipulative behavior. And sadly, most of the women are also caught up in such a relationship.
Yeah.
You know, this man is gonna be lying in front of your face, till you get pregnant for him. He's still lying on your face.
Yeah. And it's crazy.
You even get pregnant for him. And don't risk that.
Don't risk. And right now, they're scamming you into getting pregnant, which is super, super crazy. But also talking about it, there is one thing that Ini said. I'll just read it. She said, I got married at 26 because I thought at 31 I would be done with childbearing. But life didn't pan out that way. I have had over 6 miscarriages. She even went and had like surrogacy. Yeah, with the child. And you could see the drama, the emotions it brought, and people used to ask her all the time, how about your surrogate? Tell me about it and stuff like that. She actually even got really, really mad and emotional.
I didn't even know about it.
Yeah, no, I think like she just keeps her private life.
Yeah.
Even if you go on a TikTok, even if you go on a TikTok, you just see with her, is it her daughter? Yeah, you just see her with her daughter in the simple life. I think at a certain point last year she was engaged, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, I'm not so sure about that. But yeah, that what got me saying, I thought at 31 I'd be done. You know, a lot of people always have that plan. I'm gonna do this by 25. I shall have done this, which is something we've talked about a lot of times. But you find nature is different. People's paths are different. The poor had kids at 21 and figured it out. Like for example, when I was in campus, I used to see people in relationships, right? Serious, hadi washaza. Like siko for the ameza, and they're living together with the guy. And I'm like, sasa tukishamaliza kampo, unadhani mtaenda pamoja? But some of them ended up getting married, like really, really. Now they have kids. They're how do you say it? They're actually growing their little family, and it's super, super amazing. There are people who got married at 19 or who gave birth at 19. Their lives are fucked up, you know. So at the end of the day, somebody might be planning. I think women, we actually plan, tuna planning. Nataka kufanya hii by hii. Nataka kufanya. It's a mindset maybe we had back then. I personally knew maybe at 25 ndakuwa nimenunua gari, I'm traveling the world, and then the reality hits at 28, at 27. Maybe you're not even in a relationship, you know, and maybe you're not even planning. Some are not even planning to have kids, you know. Some are not even planning to have families. Some people are planning to actually go for their goals, which is super, super different for people. And I wanted us to tackle that a little bit and talk to young women out there. History, because unajua ngina ko like, there was also a reality I was watching back then. I think ilikuwa ya kina Vera. And they were talking about one woman talking about housewives of Nairobi, talking about how amenda meka mayai yake iko stored uko majuu. Somewhere imeka huko for years and years. I think she's now in her 40, like she's in 48, she's 48 hapo 50. But aliona masaa zitapita na taingia menopause. So she went and stored her egg just in case she'll need a baby later or not. Right now she's thinking about going through surrogacy because now haezi beba mtoi, but she's questioning. And then I felt because every time alikuwa anaenda kumit na how madam, there was conversations of how is your kid, nani ako na mtoi, nani ako na grandchildren, and then walk in the midst of them. Sometimes I felt like she was feeling that pressure because now she was like, throughout the whole series she was talking about how she is thinking of getting a baby and stuff. And I feel like sometimes people actually pressure, sometimes it's not what you want, and just let it flow at a certain point. As women, you don't need to actually tunataka kuwa na mtoi ule ako na mtoi, unajua tunataka kuwa hivi na hivi na hivi. Yes, you might have safer plans, but what if it doesn't happen? Does that mean that is the end of life? And what if you turn out to quit asa? Now you can't give birth. Should you kill yourself and your plan was to have a kid?
No.
There are other options. So be open to that. But what are your thoughts about it?
It's crazy. I also saw the same. It's just giving me almost 30, man, because I'm getting a bunch of conversations.
Yeah.
Things I'd love to engage guests with, such kind of things.
Yeah.
Because it's giving, I'm 26. By 31, I needed to be done with.
Exactly.
Then I saw another video, also not a video, but another South African movie I was also watching. This lady, she's celebrating 30. She's turning 30, but she's so worried. She is engaged, but she had to return the proposal ring because she's like, I'm not ready. Okay, just because I'm 30 doesn't mean I'm really having that pressure of getting. I'm not ready. Okay, and then the mother is telling her like, hey, don't give yourself pressure. And then she's asking the mom, but you by 30 you'd already had me and all that. She's like, stop giving yourself pressure. So number it reminds me of the, again, almost 30, a podcast coming very soon, which reminds me of the pressures we've grown up with. Same thing, because I've also had the same pressures. I've said that I've been chased out of my parents' house because of being pushed to get married at a young age, being told by 25 I'm too old to be there, by 20 I'm too old, I need to give my siblings space. And there's so many people going through the same thing, let alone even space wise of maybe your siblings. Parents just have that mentality, or maybe your own self, you've grown up with the same mentality. So you're getting the societal pressures of, oh, your sisters, your aunties, your friends are already married, they have children, you don't have a job, you don't have a boyfriend, you don't have a fiance, you're not introducing us to anyone. Like, please, can you just let me be? Let me be. I feel like this also has to come from a personal point of view, because I can, you may not understand the societal pressure because that's all you know, like by this age I need to have everything together, but shit happens, like you said, life happens, reality hits, you'll have to deal with so many things, rejection, a lot of crazy stuff before you get your life together. So take one step at a time, enjoy, actually enjoy mostly you having the freedom that you have right now, because whatever occupation you're looking for, once you have it, you'll actually want to go back to this freedom that you once had. Having kids, I was reading another meme right here which was saying having children is like waking up to another job of just services, because you have to attend to the kids, you have to attend to your husband, and that's a woman complaining who has been in marriage for I don't know how long. But I'm just like, and then it reminds me of a certain video of another lady was talking about freedom of being single. Enjoy when you can, and allow everything to move accordingly to the right time. When you feel like you want to get married and you really feel fully you're ready for that to be committed, then fine. If you want to have a child and you feel like you're really ready without the societal pressure applying, then do it. Don't listen to people, don't allow people's words to actually be stuck in your mind. Live life, that's all I'm gonna say.
All right, what's your thought about the conversation?
I've read the book The Secret, and if you've read the book The Secret, it says age is just an illusion. There's nothing like that. Mr. Newsom are basically talking about the fact that it's just a number. It's nothing about it. Nothing about age. The fact that even our calendar is wrong. There's nothing about age at all. So live your life according to your own terms. Experience life. People don't experience life. They live it by their, oh my God, I'm turning this. It's never a big deal. And don't let anybody define you by the, in quotes, age that you aren't, or the number that you're turning. It doesn't define who you are. Just experience life, And also, if you're super high on divine purpose, live by that. And everything in regards to how you're supposed to attain everything with time, with the timeline the creator has basically aligned for you, will fall into place. But if you're so caught up in I'm turning this, I've not done that, what, it's not even there. It's not even there. It's an illusion, literally. So experience life and let everything flow accordingly.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah, so women out there, y'all had it from the source. It's never about, hey, my time has come, or my time. Everybody has their different times, because somebody's time is not your timing, somebody's money is not your money, somebody's goal is not your goal, somebody's needs is not your needs. People are living differently. Live you, experience you, enjoy who you are at every step of your life. Don't actually pressure. I want to get here. Sometimes you'll die because of stressing out yourself. And shout out to Uniedo for being like really strong, wanting still kids, and she tries. Aku stop. She's like, I wanna try, and I wanna try. Having 6 miscarriages as a woman is crazy. And then you can imagine rainbow babies. The way people talk about them, it's just a sad life for somebody. Mostly if you're ready to have it. Sometimes, you know, hey, it's oops, and you say thank God. But imagine when you're ready to have it, and then you maybe, this is your purpose, this is what you wanted, and then it doesn't happen. It's crazy.
It's crazy. And what I think I'm also picking up as I grow, is as much as yes, age is an illusion, I feel like of course there's some things you need to necessarily, again I'd say, at a certain age you need to critically think. Again, communication is very important. Understand the choices you're making in life. You're no longer 20, 16. As much as age is an illusion, you're aging, so you need to become more responsible, careful with the choices and decision you're making. But I'll go back to also something I've picked also is women who are really successful, like really successful. Look at Iniedo, because I picked that I feel like probably the baby daddy might have dumped her because of surrogacy.
Yeah, maybe because of the miscarriages.
Exactly. And also maybe the surrogates. You know, there are people who are not comfortable with that because of the judgments again from community. Like, oh, you had a woman who you couldn't find you know, such kind of things. But I've realized women who really have their things together, it's so hard to get really a genuine partner. And if you do, because men, I feel like from Iniedo's success and looking at how successful she is, she's supposed to have a man by her side. And I'm not saying it's a must again, okay? If you're comfortable being alone, that's okay. It's not a must for you to get married, to have children and all that. But it's where I'm feeling like men get triggered by women's success nowadays. You know, it's just given like, this is a successful woman, she can give herself everything I can give. What do I have to offer? That's what I'm trying to pick, that not just from her, but even a couple of celebrities. Women who are getting their shit together, it's triggering men.
Some men,
there
are women who have it together and they have men by themselves. So I feel like it depends on the type of man that he is, because there are and one thing I always say, there are men who can handle, and they have to be like really how do we say, men who understand who they are, who know who they are. They will never be intimidated by a woman's success, because if he knows who he is, even if it's not picking now, it's going to actually come, because this guy knows he's following his path, he's following his principles, and he understands, hey, this is my woman, I need to support this and this. But there are also other men who actually, when they see that, it becomes a threat to them. They're like, you're doing better. I'm supposed to be a man. I'm the one who's supposed to be, I'm supposed to be earning more. I'm supposed to be doing this more, you know. And to the fact that you can actually even get a surrogate and not even focusing on that. I feel like, what else would you need? Like, you don't need, you can have your own baby, you know. Right. So to what extent, you know? So it might be like a trigger to them. But there are also men who can handle really women who have it together. It just depends on the type of man.
Exactly. Before you continue, what I can say in regards to how I'm learning about the lunar calendar and the lunar systematic of how things go in time of season, I can say still, I'll go back. For me, it's still not about the age. I think if you're super in tune in regards to about your life, it's about when you're ready. Because you can see individuals, even girls who are like in quotes, as the people say, if you're 30, they're still not mature, even men.
Yeah.
So I believe it's about season, and sometimes the universe actually speaks to you by repeating patterns, some things in your life, or certain types of friends, in regards to relationship, name it, career, in regards to like, hey, you're supposed to learn something, you're attracting the same patterns, so you're not growing, right? And that's why people go back to the same patterns. You're like, why does this person never grow? Like you're 40, you're still doing the same thing. It's because they're not in tune in regards to what the universe is telling you, and you're repeating the same patterns, or actually the same surrounding of people, and that's why you're not growing. But I can say guys who are really woke in regards to, let's say by their age, maybe you're 25, you're so woke, you have your stuff together. See someone maybe they're really kind of like navigated in regards to reading the signs of, oh my god, the same thing they're attracting, or the same habits, and they're like, okay, I'm ready right now to change. I'm quitting this, I'm changing my friends, I'm changing my career, it's not aligning with what I've been trying to do over and over again, and that's why you cannot be doing the same things every day expecting different results. So it takes people who are actually super alert and in tune to realize that, and that's why I can say also sometimes we wonder why someone like 30 and they have been doing the same things for people wonder about that, like you're this age, you're 35, you're 40, but you're acting like a 12-year-old or a 20-year-old, but it's in regards to they're actually attracting the same patterns, and the universe is trying to speak to them to like, hey, you have to like change this for you to walk into the next season of your life.
Exactly, which makes a lot of sense. I definitely do agree. Sometimes you don't learn. Sometimes, you know, at the end of the day, if it is like a mistake, I feel like inafaa ikuwe na kufunza kitu, but kama ija kufunza unakuja tunarudia the same thing, you'll definitely find yourself in the same situations a lot of times with different people. But if you're like, hey, this did not happen right, and definitely you know this is not right, I'm supposed to adjust 1, 2, 3 things. If I try to adjust, I'll see a different result. But if I still do the same, nasema acha nirudie tena, najipata tu in another space, something also the same is happening, and I'll be questioning myself, mbona by them kwani mimi ndio nimekasiwa kwanza, because you're not changing anything, you're not learning, you're not like uko tu hapo, you're not learning about anything. Because
for example, let me give a quick example. Maybe women who are, for example, they don't know how to love themselves, so every time a guy comes, they're quick to give and give and give, and they're not received. They don't know what they deserve to basically attract a man who knows what they deserve. So you'll keep attracting the same men who are going to break your heart because you don't know how to give. To love yourself first for you to receive the same love. So they'll keep attracting a man who's always gonna like take and like literally just leave them literally hanging. So until maybe the universe is trying to tell you, you should learn how to love yourself more for you to attract the masculine energy who will definitely radiate on the same energy.
Right. Okay. One last thing that I also noticed from young African, and people are showing love, is Zari's husband, Shakib, and a lot of people actually came out to show love. People are saying he's calm, he's masculine. You can see he talks only when necessary. And even the way he treats women. There was a time somebody was super mad. Was it Ini? And you hear him say sorry. That's not what he meant. The other guy was like, fuck you can go. But he would chase and was like, please come back, let's talk. There was a time they wanted to pour water on the wife, and you could see he came and protected. And she just calmed down. Alikuja akamwambia, I would have listened to you, babe. She even said it on TV. She was like, I know I would have listened. I'm sorry I didn't. And he was like, let's go home. And she actually got into a feminine energy, a woman that people actually think is a feminist. So she's kind of masculine. But again, when she talks about the fact that she talked about, hey, I chose me and my husband. We chose each other. Diamond did not wife me. So at the end of the day, ni wende ulini back.
Exactly.
Stop thinking about it from a certain perspective. So people are talking about his calmness, people are talking about his masculinity,
is protective about his wife in any way, talks when only needed. You won't see him talking. Mostly when people are in a table, because it's a table full of drama.
Right.
And fuck you. By the way, I saw some people saying those people are just dressed well, but they don't have manners.
It's ghetto.
It's ghetto.
Trust me.
It's
It's supposed to be
ghetto
young,
mentality.
famous, and ghetto. Because it's ghetto. That's what I told you.
I feel like they're just dressed classily.
Yeah.
Because in every episode they have to fight. There has to be drama. So
Right.
you're just waiting for the next drama. I'm like, can people just chill? Somebody just pops.
Drama. So I heard you talked about me. So why didn't you say it? It's just giving me. Like, I need to be there. I need to be somewhere. Like, me and love, especially putting my ops. Like, me I can give the character.
Yeah.
I'm gonna set you on fire. Like Nadia. I'm gonna set you on fire.
Yeah.
Hey.
Literally, I feel like it's just well-dressed people
Yeah.
with the ghetto
Ghetto.
behavior.
Me, I swear, I changed it. I changed the names and I
Yeah.
it Coco Nyuma.
Yeah.
Young, famous, and ghetto. It's not supposed to be African wear. Ghetto. Very ghetto.
They had
And
very
it's
ghetto
giving
men.
ghetto. Like,
That one is a ghetto man from the streets. He just looks like a street nigga who likes to just, hey, let me bag every woman. Yeah. The other one is just, I want fashion.
this Namibian
but-
guy. This Namibian guy.
Yeah.
This Namibian guy is also giving just, he deserves what he's coming.
Oh my God, Shelby. It's crazy. It's how do you tell another woman, fuck you, when you're a man fighting with a woman? A masculine man, I believe, would be in a space where if they actually disagree with each other, let the woman be the woman. You'll never hear kirei sauti. Akishasikia them amejam, they always even bring the masculinity anakuwa calm, anasema ni deni, unajua acha kasirike.
Yeah.
Swanky in the middle of people. People are fighting where Swanky is the man in the whole table. Anaulizwa, Swanky, so this person is talking to me like this and you can't do anything. Amebeba mguu hivi. Here's the princess. Like, alafu anaenda nje, analia. I'm like,
Okay.
no masculinity. No masculinity at all. This is so I feel like ilikuwa too more drama. And then we had also Annie, who was also a main character this time. With her wig, people are talking about
Annie.
people are talking about her wig. Wig yake imefura huko. How are you young, rich and famous?
Exactly. It's
Wig
ghetto.
imejifungua huko. Watu wasi. Ajafunga wig. Unaona na this is on young rich African. Unaona hii ni glue gani? Wengine nasema maybe aliomba hiyo.
I am coming back home. I'm tired of these people. I miss my kids. Where's my kids? Only two face.
I know.
Why do you look so much like your papa? Why? Please. What? Release us. Release us. The heck? Alikuwa ananibo. For real, I almost started like, I
think
hope
she
this is
also
not your
had-
real character. Because this is giving everyone's character here.
Yeah.
Like, because if you hear the stories of everyone, it's giving personal stories,
Yeah.
personal characters. But I hope this is not your real character. I can't even follow her on social media.
Because people are also mad at her. She's calling out Zari. She called about Zari's husband being
Like,
young.
bro.
It's like, you're marrying a toddler. Your husband will be going
What's
on.
your business?
Will be going out with your son. Like, who is the? And that's her wedding on her wedding day. She's loud. She's saying in front of, this is Zari's son. Oh my! And that's the husband. She's crazy. And then I think there's something also wrong in that. Maybe Onyele ilikuwa inamwasha. She was.
I didn't expect you to call me. I didn't expect you to invite me on this wedding. But it's okay. Please, I beg. Release us.
But I feel like they're all actors. So I feel
Hey.
hata kama ni nini, it's just maybe a character they're bringing out.
Yeah.
But apart from it, they're also including some personal things from people's life. Because utasikia mwingine ataambiwa, there was one that actually faked a marriage. Oh my God.
With cows.
How do you fake a marriage until you take
It's called
pictures
loso-
for content?
It's called Loso what? It has a local...
La Bola.
La Bola.
Yeah, La
It's
Bola. La
The
Bola is
dowry.
a South African dowry. They call it a La Bola.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she faked. hadi familia hadi umeleta hadi familia mmeshika hadi mang'ombe.
If that is the behavior of South African men, I don't want
crazy,
it.
yeah,
Please do not bring your fake cows for me to take pictures because I'm a celebrity.
I know.
You have to bring cows
For real,
and
yeah.
leave me bundles after bundles.
It's crazy.
And go.
Oh my God, it's crazy. But anyway, shout out to Young. I really want to definitely watch
Season 4. I know.
Yeah, definitely. Young, Rich, and Ghetto. The way Joby says
It's
it.
so ghetto.
Yeah.
There's no classness there. Trust
I
me.
know.
If these people, it's not just the camera and everything because they have to maintain that class.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, it's so ghetto.
It's ghetto as a hell, definitely.
You know?
Most death happening over there. But before we come to the end of our show, because that is generally the end of our show, I want us to talk, just switch it up a little bit. There's a video here I saw. So this is Love Podcast on Jules. Somebody I actually talked to you about. This is Love is about that podcast where she has like a Spotify podcast interviewing people and stuff. The story of the woman came out from So This Is Love.
Yeah.
So Jules is actually talking about the pressure she gets talking to people about different stories. Unadhani umesikia as a journalist maybe when you hear people's stories, mostly una imagine people like, maybe let's give an example of which Kita Singe kuniua Lynn Ngugi before she got even political and stuff like that. She'd come with the personal stories of people and how they're affected. Mtu anakwambia was raped by this. I was done. Really personal, hurtful. Just my cancer. There was one I saw that is crazy. I don't know if you guys saw Obina's page. I screenshot it. I was like, maybe we'll talk about it. This woman commented on Obina and told Obina, I'm tired of sleeping with my brother because I don't have a place to live in. So the brother takes advantage of her. Una place pa kuishi. Tunaishi na mimi. So lazima ninaleta wewe. Aliambia bila nisaidie na job. Yeah, that's Obina. Alimwandikia hiva confession. Nisaidie na job. It was a message. Nisaidie na job. Nimechoka na kulala na bradangu. Sina place pa kuishi, sina food na sina job. So it takes advantage of me every time. You can imagine the type of stories. You might think that is it. Sindio. The next you hear another crazy one. And another crazy one.
I think I get, even before you share what's your angle or that message, whatever she's trying to talk about. And I feel like also I get that effect sometimes. There's some things, like I think that was last week on Wednesday, one of the shows we did. I went home really sad. My day was really, really good. But I went home really disturbed. Till the next day, Thursday, I woke up still saying, hey, this shit, I can't get this shit out of my head.
Was it about the chick?
No, it was... Leave alone the chick. It was the chick story.
Yeah, you told me about it the next day also.
The chick story, and then we also had another disturbing story of just what white nurses are doing to kids.
Yeah,
it's sometimes as a journalist, and I've said that, shout out to journalists, because you have to sometimes wear a really strong face, heart, you know, like for you to appear on the camera every day, especially those who appear on the camera. I feel like behind the mic is different. You can hide your emotions, at least behind the mic. You know, you can switch on the music, go cry a little bit till you're okay, then come back and resume. But when you're on the camera, it's really different. You have to, you know, be yourself. You have to get hold of your emotions. Because even sometimes, I used to ask myself, like, how do journalists report even this kind of dead sometimes? The deaths that are really so crazy. Doesn't it really affect you?
Go to war. In the middle of war, you have to hide. While my police wanarushana mabunde.
Imagine.
Because you have to report.
Imagine.
It actually messes you up.
Exactly. So until I personally started doing this and started going deeper with research and everything, sometimes how disturbing it can be, I really get Jules, wherever she's coming from, and also maybe Obina and other people. Because trust me, you bump into people tell you news stories and you're like, wow, you think you're going through the worst. You're really not. You're left really disturbed. So personally, I'd say as Joby, it happens to me. It's not like it has happened. It still happens. Sometimes I'm gonna come here with the best of my best mood, but you'll read some stories and they'll just end up messing your own mood. It's not like you really want to, just that emotions sometimes accumulate you and you don't know how to control it.
And sometimes also I feel like more passion. Literally, if you really want to change the world, and then you come and see people getting mad, and then you get mad. Like literally unapata hiyo show uko few umejam, by the time unatoka kwa hiyo show unasikia tu
I know.
Mtu anakubwa msifu unamjua face to face hivi,
unajua.
So definitely I feel like a lot of journalists, vloggers, whoever, those people on media go through that. But I love to hear I don't know, Iwaton, if you've ever faced that, definitely, on your journey as a journalist.
That happens every time I'm doing research.
Yeah.
Literally, I cry.
Yeah.
I can't handle it.
Yeah.
I can handle it, but when I'm just researching, it's so heartbreaking. Like these are my brothers and sisters, mostly regarding a lot about Africanism. Let me say about redefining Africa. Breaks my heart every time.
All right. So let's listen to Jules and then our.
Does it affect you sometimes when you listen to some of your guests? Because do you carry it home with you? Do you just go thinking and you're just like, I can't believe like one person can go through so much?
Yeah, no, it does. But what I do is, I think that's why I don't have one project.
Okay.
You know, it helps to have other things that you have going on. It's not just that, because if So This Is Love was my end all and be all, I think I'd be consumed by these stories. And sometimes I feel like I'm the right person for this job, because I've also gone through a lot. Thank goodness I have not been in an abusive relationship or anything like that, but I've had that kind of, you are able to detach from somebody kind of thing. So I don't get as shocked as maybe the regular Joe would. So it helps that, I've been through my fair. But it's good to balance.
Yeah, in fact, does it?
Alright, so we're just talking about the same struggles that definitely, I think every journalist, mostly if you're moved by passion, it will definitely come at a certain point. They just stuff you just read or listen to. Because I feel like get emotional. Sometimes I'll listen to a podcast and I end up crying and be like, oh my god, what the hell, or a confession, or even read something and when I start in a kumandani, it's like, I wish I could change this about this for this person.
And I hope, I don't know if all companies, but I know, of course, I've seen this with a couple of radio presenters. They do get a time off sometimes. Go take a week or a month off, because it's a lot of mental torture, torture, and also a lot of things that you consume and have to, like, it's a lot of things piling up in your head. So I'm also grateful as for us, we're also given the chance sometimes to rest. We can get our days off. We have weekends off. Which is sometimes very needed. I think there's a time, I don't know what I'm really going through, but I felt like I really needed a mental break. I felt like it was really a lot of things I was reporting politically, like just a lot of negative things. And at some point I felt like this is too much for me. I can't just keep on doing this negative things. This is sometimes you've seen me sometimes trying to balance even my shows. I'll try as much as include positivity and all that, because if you go through the mainstream media, all you see is negativity.
Mostly when it comes to African stories.
Exactly. So I'm just like, now this is too much for me. And then I was learning a lot too also about, at that time I feel like, about the American politics. So it was also messing me up.
Exactly.
So I'm grateful the fact, and shout out to the companies that actually can give their employees sometimes to just go and have a rest. It's really important.
Alright, but of course let us know what you do about it. I feel like Pia Mesema, sometimes she changes her story. Sometimes it's not only, hey, have to listen to this people. Sometimes she goes and says, okay, let's listen to something different. It makes me come down from last week it was too much for me. This week I tried to find it different. And she has a lot of things coming in, so I feel like that also helps her so much. So even if you're also reporting, find a way to balance because at a certain point itakuingililia too. People are also saying she was actually the person behind over 25 by Kina Murugi apparently. Yendi alikuwa the face behind it. Ni venye tu hakuwa anatoka on camera, but she was the, and that's why I feel like So This Is Love podcast is really doing amazing for her, because she also has experiences from mainstream media and stuff like that. But anyway guys, we are coming to the end of our show for today. Just a few comments on YouTube. We have Mr. Blackwood Fanzeva. Do we take the sound of the phone?
We did.
And of course we also have General Mosquito in the building. Asema jambo, habari yako, just popping in for a few minutes.
Habari zenu. Who is a Swahili teacher? Who is a Swahili teacher? It's habari zenu.
Habari zenu, exactly.
Habari yako.
Habari yako is one. But if we are many, it's zenu.
Please.
And of course we also have General Mosquito Asema Iwaton is a journalist like Maria. Since when? Yes, Iwaton is a media practitioner since forever. Period. But of course, we are coming to the end of our session. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. see you definitely on Friday. Do remember we do this every Monday and Friday, same time, same place. Much love. Take care of yourself.
Much love. Of course, it doesn't end here. See you guys tonight on the Africa Today show. Trump is being irrigated, isn't it?
I know, and TikTok is back.
TikTok is back. Who is your hero, Trump?
Literally. Amazing. You want to your closing remarks.
Sending you so much love and light. Keep smiling. Remember, you are the change you see in the world.
Much love, guys. Take care of yourself. I'm gonna leave you with still this one. So unasikia ingoma Mungu alinikilia hiyo hook. Hiyo tamasha. I enjoyed it so much.